The 13.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are
The Globe.
10 years ago, me and my sister, who were my college classmates, came up with this idea of the Globe. We were all successful businesswomen in industry of construction, fashion design, finance, and technology. Aside from our work, we barely had any time for relaxation. It was on that hot summer night, we finally get a little spare time to spend our time together. We went to the beach, looking at the stars, feeling the breeze from the ocean, and start wondering, is this the life we really want? As a result, I came up with this idea. Why don't we quit our job and go travel around the world as a gift of our 30? With no hesitation, we went onto our trip right on the next day, starting from Asia. After a month of traveling, seeing all the beautiful sceneries around the world, and tasting all the delicious cuisine from everywhere, it feels like a brand new start of life, with a whole new way of living. And therefore, we think we should let all the business workers whose life is bombarded with work to have a chance to enjoy such life as we did. And therefore, we started aiming to establish a hotel with all the elements that inspire us throughout our road trip. And we formed our team, The Globe. Now let's welcome one of our founder, Amelia Lin, to introduce The Globe and our company's concept.
Hello, I'm Amelia Lind, Chief Marketing Officer of The Globe. First, I want to show you a couple pictures of The Globe. This is our outer appearance in Neihu district. See how beautiful it is. And second, I want to show you what our concept is. We have a series of an advertisement called Enough. We show a picture that is relatable to most people. Boring families? Enough, stop this. Here, everywhere, The Globe. At The Globe, you can take this all away and just come to The Globe for some excitement. Enough! Your vacation should not be a lonely pillow fight. Stop playing with yourself. Stop hanging out with yourself. It's time to go to The Globe, and maybe you'll meet someone, and even the love of your life. How's that? Lovers quarrel? Sometimes you just need to take time out. Enough! There's a place for you to talk it out. At The Globe, we have all kinds of distractions, so you can have fun with your couple. Here, everywhere, The Globe. So what's this here, everywhere? This is our motto. Here, everywhere. We, The Globe, think that everyone should have the chance to go on a trip. Some people don't have the time, but some people don't have the money. At The Globe, you're just in Taiwan, but you can go to all sorts of places. Where do you want to go? America? Europe? Or maybe Africa? We have all of them. Come on. So, here, Taiwan, you can go to everywhere. Here, everywhere! Okay, so then our CEO, Angel Chan, will go over our outline.
Okay, so enough for our introduction. Now let's take a look at our presentation. Our presentation today is about 20 to 25 minutes and including 7 parts. An introduction of our members, a brief history of our past, and the business strategy we applied along with the floor guide of The Globe, the facility, pricing, and we'll end up our presentation with the development and our future vision. Now let me introduce myself and my team who started The Globe with me. My name is Angel Chan. I'm the Chief Executive Officer, and I'm in charge of monitoring The Globe. And also, I'm in charge of the future development. The Chief Officer of all areas will report to me every week about how they are doing in their field. And next, let's welcome our CMO Amelia Lin, CDO Ruby Chen, and CFO Zoe Huang.
Okay. Hi again. I am Amelia Lin, CMO. And I establish our business strategies, and furthermore, I overlook all kinds of marketing-related things.
Hi, I'm Ruby Chen, the Chief Design Officer of The Globe. I'm responsible for all design aspects of our hotel's product and service, such as designing the facility and decoration in each floor.
Hi, I'm the Chief Finance Officer. I'm Zoe Hong, and I'm responsible for finance and investment, which is about how to increase our revenue and lower our expenditure at the same time. And later, our CFEO, Angel Chen, will going to introduce to our history.
About our history, as I mentioned, we started our team 10 years ago in 2005. And 4 years later, in 2009, our building was built, and there we start our business. In 2011, there was an interesting and beautiful story about one of our customers, Mr. Wu. We'll have Amila Lin to talk about the story later. And because of the incident, we decided to increase our skill to provide service to more people. And we go on public on stock market in 2012. 1 year later, our business revenue reached 15 million NT dollars. And our Taichung branch was started this summer.
Okay, now I will talk to you about the successful case of Mr. Johnny Wu. This, a while back, was his compliment letter that he sent to us. Who is Johnny Wu? This is Mr. Johnny Wu. This is him and his family. Mr. Johnny Wu is a senior partner and co-founder of Gusta Law Firm. He worked hard at the start of his business. He worked day and night, starting from 8 to 11. He barely sees his children. So what happened? Well, his hard work really did pay off. And his firm grew to be very big, one of the major law firms in Taipei. But then it was cancer. He found out he had terminal cancer. It was very unfortunate. And he began to think about things. Why do we need to work so hard if nothing could be taken with us in front of death? And then he saw a commercial of the Globe. He immediately booked 3 nights at the Globe. And he found over there that his children were so excited. And their relationship became really amazing. The family, separate, became as one. He found that aside from business, the most important thing is his family. No, he thinks that his family is much more important than the career he has now, even though it is in flying colors. That's why he thanked the Globe for his family who became one. I think that this matches our company's goal. We think that without the hardships of this kind of traveling, without any kind of obstacles you will have to face when you go to travel, everybody should have the chance to relax themselves. That's the whole concept of the Globe. So Mr. Johnny Wu's case became our foundation stone. And from now on, we will try to reach this goal forever.
Hi, I'm Zoe Hong, the CFO from The Globe. Now I want to talk about our business schedule. First, capital. Our capital was set to be 500 million NT dollars. And the pie chart on your left hand shows that our capital includes 5 parts. It is obvious that the biggest and also the most important one is construction and land, which accounts for 50%. Interior decoration takes up 20%, and facilities, consumables, and salaries share the remaining proportion, which is 10%. Second, revenue. The number 1.5 billion means our business revenue maintained about 1.5 billion during these years. Let's look at the line graph on PPT. The line graph shows that the change in revenue from 2009, the year the globe was founded, till this year. The horizontal shows the years, and the vertical line shows how much 100 million NT dollars. You can see that in the first 4 years, the number rise steadily and reached 1.5 billion in 2013. And during these years, the number became stable and with on the average of 1.5 billion. And let's look back to the employee number. Our employee number is 350. And as our business scale become wider, we will increase the number according to circumstances. Finally, area. Our area is about 60,000 square meters, which is located at Ningbo District, Taipei. And now, let's move to the SWOT, the analysis of strengths and weaknesses, opportunities and threats. First, we look at the strengths. Number 1, rooms featuring 7 continents. We provide rooms featuring 7 continents that customers can choose whichever they like. And as for the interior decoration, we will talk about in the later phase. Number 2, exotic cuisine from various countries. We provide 5 different types of restaurants, including Japanese, Hong Kong, Mexican, American, and European. That can satisfy different food preferences of customers. Number 3, high quality. Our service and food are controlled in a high quality that customers can come here to be well relaxed and enjoy their holiday. And next, weaknesses. New business and new ideas. In the hotel industries, the idea of micro-traveling is a new idea during these years. So therefore, it may be relatively difficult to run and develop. Next, opportunities. Number 1, lower price. Since our target customers are office workers, small families, and young people, we charge a lower price than other hotels with the same quality. Number 2, suit for business workers. The main idea of the globe is here, everywhere, meaning micro-traveling, which is really suit for business workers who have not enough time to travel abroad. Number 3, fancy ideas and designs. As what I have mentioned before, we have exotic cuisine from various countries, so customers can have much more choice on it. Besides, our rooms featuring 7 continents, which is really different from other hotels whose rooms are decorated in a relatively simple way. And last, threats. Number 1, existing hotels that provide feature rooms. It is not hard to think that the existing hotels may be our major competitors. Number 2, amusement parks. In Taiwan, there become more and more amusement parks that are combined with hotels. However, our facilities and activities may not be so attractive as to compete the amusement equipment. Number 3, travel agencies. Although we charge in a lower price than traveling abroad, however, if the travel agencies reduce the price, we may be scratched. Later, our CMO Amelia will share you our competitors, associates, and some business strategies.
Yes, so as Zhou Huang said before, these are our threats, which became our competitors, such as Wufu Luyou or Shongxi Luyou, major companies, and amusement parks, Liufu Cun, and hotel industry, such as W Hotel and Regent Taipei. We are the similar type. What about our associates? We have JPEG, which is over there. JPEG as a public relation company. We will provide the place for them to hold their parties, etc. And they in turn will give up some profits. And wedding consultants or caterer, since catering or making food has a lot of costs, its expense is extraordinary. So we have to let others do it. And mobile internet, such as Xiaomi, which is an emerging company from China, and Uber. For customers that want to go around Taipei privately, we have Uber, which is not too expensive and not expensive. and L'Occitane for our amenities inside the hotel itself. And now, we want to discuss our business strategy. Okay, so this is, you may be wondering, this is the Globe ambassador, Ariel Lin, which is a hot star right now, we all know. And our target customers is 25 to 35-year-old office workers who doesn't have time, small families who doesn't have time, and young couples who doesn't have money. Our pricing strategy will be adjusted according to these target customers. We are a 4-star hotel, not too expensive and not too not expensive. And our pricing variety goes along, as Ms. Zoe Huang will tell us later. And our brand image is unique. We are one of a kind. Nobody is doing this kind of amusement park plus hotel kind of thing. So we are unique and exotic. Next, our CEO Angel Chen will go over the floor guide.
Okay, now let's have a quick look of our floor guide. Starting from the basement, we have 4 floors of parking lot. Our B1 is festival floor, with festival around the world rotating each 3 months. And our lobby is on the first floor, starting from floor 2 to floor 17. Each 2 floors represent a continent. The lower floor is the facility floor, while the upper floor consists of the room for overnight customers. And last but not least, our top floor, floor 18. It is our special unique revolving ballroom. And this is the look of our lobby. It's separated into 2 parts. The part with counter only is where day pass customer register for their pass. And the part with sofa is where overnight customer will check in. And that is the hand ring we invent with Xiaomi company. It is the ticket that day pass and overnight customer have. It will allow our customer to have access to the floor that they registered for. And now let's look at the facility.
Now I'm going to talk about the characteristic of our hotel. We provide convenience stores, swimming pool, mini golf, and gym in first floor. All the customer come to our hotel can enjoy these facilities as well. And as you know, our hotel's target market are those people who want to travel abroad, but they don't have enough money or time. So we specially hold many special activities in each floor. All these activities can be divided into 2 parts, active and non-active. What is active activities? For example, in 14 floors, our Euro floor, we build out a stalactite path, and there is an artificial river flowing through. So if you want to visit this path, you have to rolling a boat. And we also provide other activities such as virtual hunting, multicultural experience, and yoga classes. As for non-active activities, we'll hold fashion show, or we will invite famous opera singers to perform, or you can experience Japanese tea ceremony and casino. And in addition to these interesting activities, we also have 5 themed restaurants in our hotel. They are separately located in East Asia floor, South America and North America floor, and Europe floor. Our hotel's restaurant emphasize on using the freshest ingredients to offer the most delicious and traditional cuisine. And there is an ice bar in Antarctica floor. If you step into our ice bar, you can enjoy a cold sensory experience where the walls and the bars and even your own personal glasses are made by crystal clear ice. And now let's move on to the introduction of our rooms. We provide different types of rooms in each theme floor. And today we are going to introduce 2 types of rooms. First, let's look at African style room. We decorate the room into a wood house. As you can see, they contain a lot of natural elements such as wood and stone. And next, we are looking at Turkish style. we built out this type of room according to Turkish traditional cave room. And as you can see, the ceiling and the walls are made by stone, and we provide a small swimming pool in each room. And next, our B1 floor is festival floor. We'll hold many different festivals in each season. For example, we'll hold Oktoberfest. In this festival, you can have salty pretzels, Schweinehaxe, it's German, and in English we call it pork knuckles. And you can also enjoy free refills of beer. And we also hold Songkran Festival. And in this festival, there will be a water sporting game and a lot of Thai food. And besides, we also have a revolving ballroom at 18th floor. Why we call it revolving ballroom? That's because the whole 18th floor can revolve. So if you sit in 18th floor, you look out the window, the scenery is changing as time goes by. And it usually serves as a restaurant, but if you make a reservation, you can also hold your waiting here. And we just mentioned before, we are cooperate with JPEG, so sometimes they'll hold their activities in our revolving ballroom.
Now, I think you may be very curious about our price. There are two options, just like mentioned before, day pass and overnight pass. The one is day pass. Day pass means you go to the globe and you can use all the facilities and visit floors. And how many floors depends on how much you spend. However, the expenditure in the restaurant are charged additionally. And for adults, it is $680 per floor and $2,080 for the whole building. And as for children who is under 12, it is $450 per floor and $1,500 for the whole building. And next is overnight pass. Overnight pass. Here we have different rooms charged in different price. Single room, double suites, family room, family suites. Let's look at the blue parts. We charge the same with Antarctica, Europe, and West Asia in a more expensive price because these areas are more popular. However, though the price is higher, we recommend you choosing these parts because they are more cost-effective and have more rooms. And besides, double suites and family suites have the mountain view with 101. And in totally, there are 320 rooms in our whole building. And in the end of the speech, our CEO Angel Chen will share our expansion of business and future view.
So this is our expansion and business on Taichung branch. A quick look at it. And finally, let me share our future development and vision to you. The globe will be expanding branches in all 6 continents, starting from Tokyo, Cairo, London, New York, Sao Paulo, all the way to Sydney. We are hoping to provide service to customers around the world, and we are hoping that maybe one day we'll see you in the globe. Thank you for listening.
So we told you about the globe, and we want to know which place you guys want to go. Any kind of feedback? Or any kind of wishes that you want to complete at the globe.
Yeah, or if you have any questions, just feel free to ask.
Could you please switch back to the line chart? Line chart.
This one?
And yeah, because the revenue, it seems that it's a little bit dropping. Do you have some strategies for this?
I think it's because we expanded. And it's the short pain that we have to go through. But after we go through this short pain, we will have a lot of profit.
Yeah, and also actually our year hasn't ended, so it's calculated till October.
Your company is at Neihu,
Yes.
and you have a revolving room
Yes.
all around 18th floor. But Neihu, many buildings over 18 floors, so you're revolving a lot of different side of buildings.
I think it's still a city view. It's the
Yeah, we have
amazing
city
part
view
of
and
Taipei.
downtown view also. We can also see our Taipei 101.
But you might, be blocked by some buildings because you are only 18 floors. Even some apartment is higher than 18 floors.
Well, Neihu is big.
Yeah,
and you
we're
haven't
not
seen our location.
in the apartment area.
I would like to add something about the SWOT analysis.
Yes.
Could we switch to the opportunity part?
Opportunity.
Because I think for SWOT analysis, the opportunities and threats must be something external.
Yes.
But I think for lower price and suit for business workers and fancy ideas and designs are all, I think they belong with the category of
It's comparing
strengths.
to other companies. Like price is comparing to other company who has a lower price. And the suites for business worker is our target, like our goal of our business, which is differentiate from others hotels that may aim at like family or a higher salary, like like the boss, like, yeah. And our target customer is more of like 25 to 35 business worker who has, in comparison, a lower salary. And our fancy idea and design is also what we differentiate from others company and like from travel agency, because we combine all these ideas into a hotel, so we can provide a multi activity to our customers. Yeah. And as for our strat, those are all like external things. Yes.
Are there special rooms for people who bring their children? Because I think from the pictures you showed some, like most of the rooms are pretty children unfriendly. Like it's pretty not safe. Like a big pool in the middle of the room, and like the walls with the stones and some wood edges, something like that. Yeah, I think it's not very safe for little children.
I think their parents will handle it because it's the